close your eyes for a moment and make this sound with me. I'm going to reveal why mantras work, how ancient Sanskrit sounds reprogram your brain at the neurological level, and why the sounds themselves, not their meaning, create measurable transformation. Here's what most people don't understand about mantras. They think it's about belief, faith, positive thinking in another language. They're wrong. Mantras are acoustic neurophysiology. They're sound formulas designed to activate specific neural pathways, stimulate particular brain regions, and create coherent electromagnetic patterns in your biofield. When researchers put people in MRI machines while chanting specific Sanskrit mantras, they discovered something remarkable. Different sounds activated different parts of the brain in precise, repeatable patterns. The sound LAM, the root chakra bija mantra, activated areas associated with survival, grounding, and the base of the spine. HAM, the throat chakra sound, lit up speech centers, expression areas, and regions connected to the thyroid gland. And OM created something they'd never seen before. Simultaneous activation of multiple brain regions in perfect coherence, immediate vagus nerve stimulation, and a cascade of parasympathetic nervous system effects. This is not faith. This is not placebo. This is repeatable, measurable, documented neuroscience. The ancient Vedic rishis discovered 5,000 years ago what modern brain imaging is only now confirming. Specific sound combinations have specific biological effects. They didn't need MRI machines. They had something far more precise, direct inner experience through thousands of hours in deep meditation. They mapped which sounds created which states of consciousness, which biological responses, which energetic activations. And they encoded this knowledge in mantras, sonic formulas designed to reprogram consciousness. By the end of this video, you'll understand why Sanskrit is the only language mathematically designed for consciousness programming. What happens in your brain when you chant OM? The neuroscience is stunning. Bija mantras, the seed sounds that activate each chakra. Why 108 repetitions specifically? There's quantum mathematics behind it. How to pronounce mantras correctly, because yes, it absolutely matters. The most powerful Vedic mantras decoded: Gayatri, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Mani Padme Hum. And how to start a mantra practice that creates real, measurable transformation. If you've ever wondered whether mantras actually work, if you've tried meditation but struggled to quiet your mind, if you're ready to understand the science behind one of humanity's oldest technologies, your voice is a quantum instrument, and these ancient sounds are the sheet music for transformation. Stay with me. So why Sanskrit? Why not English, Spanish, Mandarin, or any other language? Can't you just translate the mantras and get the same effect? Here's the answer that will change how you think about language itself. Sanskrit is not just a language. It's a technology. Sanskrit is the only language in human history that was consciously designed, mathematically, acoustically, geometrically, to create specific effects in consciousness. Every other language evolved organically through cultural use, changing randomly over time. Sanskrit was constructed by enlightened rishis as a precision instrument for consciousness transformation. Let me give you some facts that will blow your mind. Around 500 BCE, a grammarian named Panini created a complete formal system for Sanskrit using 3,959 rules. To this day, it remains the most sophisticated and unambiguous grammar system ever developed for any language. It's so precise that NASA scientists studied it in the 1980s and concluded Sanskrit is the most suitable language for artificial intelligence programming because of its logical, unambiguous structure. Think about that. The language designed 5,000 years ago for consciousness programming is the same language modern scientists recognize as optimal for computer programming. But here's where it gets really interesting. Sanskrit phonemes, the individual sound units, were designed to stimulate specific neural pathways and energetic centers in the human body. The language has 54 primary sounds. Not coincidentally, there are 108 energy lines converging at the heart chakra in yogic anatomy, 54 times 2. Every sound in Sanskrit corresponds to a specific point in your mouth, tongue position, breath pattern, and consequently, a specific neural activation. Listen to the difference. The retroflex sounds, where your tongue curls back, and create vibrations deeper in your skull, activating areas associated with intuition and inner vision. The guttural sounds from the throat, like K and G, resonate in your chest, stimulating heart center regions. The labial sounds from your lips, like P and B, create vibrations in your frontal lobe, areas associated with decision-making and will. When you apply cymatics, the study of visible sound, to Sanskrit phonemes, each sound creates distinct geometric patterns. The ancient rishis understood this intuitively. They knew that sound creates form, and they reverse-engineered which sounds create which forms in consciousness. This is why translated mantras don't work the same way. When you say, "I bow to Shiva" in English, you're conveying conceptual meaning. When you chant Om Namah Shivaya in Sanskrit, you're not just expressing meaning, you're creating specific acoustic vibrations that stimulate precise neural networks and energetic patterns. The sound is the technology, not the translation. The Vedas teach the concept of Shabda Brahman, sonic absolute. The idea that sound is the first creative force, the primordial vibration from which all matter emerges. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. That's not just in the Bible. It's in the Vedas thousands of years earlier. The Upanishads state, "Not a Brahman, sound is the absolute reality." Modern physics confirms this. At the quantum level, everything is vibrating frequency. Matter is dense vibration. Energy is rapid vibration. Consciousness itself appears to be vibration at its highest frequency. The ancient rishis knew this. They developed a language, Sanskrit, where each sound is a precise frequency designed to interact with the vibrational nature of reality. When you chant Sanskrit mantras, you're not just making noise. You're broadcasting specific frequencies that your cells, your DNA, your nervous system, and your quantum field respond to. It's acoustic programming. And here's the most important part. The pronunciation matters. A mantra spoken incorrectly is like playing the wrong notes on a piano. The sounds might be similar, but the harmonic effect is lost. This is why traditional lineages emphasize learning mantras from qualified teachers who can transmit the exact pronunciation. It's not about religious dogma. It's about acoustic precision. Sanskrit is not superior because it's ancient or exotic. It's powerful because it was consciously designed as a vibrational technology. Every syllable is a tool. Every mantra is a formula. And when you use them correctly, your biology responds. Let's decode the most powerful sound in existence. OM. Or more accurately, AUM. You just heard it. But do you understand what you're hearing? OM is not a word. It's not a religious symbol. OM is the vibrational signature of existence itself. OM is actually three sounds merged into one. Ah, the sound of creation, beginning, birth. Felt in your belly and chest. Oh, the sound of sustenance, duration, being. Felt in your heart and throat. MMMM, the sound of dissolution, ending, transformation. Felt in your head and skull. Together, they represent the complete cycle of existence. Creation, preservation, destruction, birth, life, death, past, present, future, Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, and the silence after the sound? That represents the transcendent, the infinite consciousness beyond manifestation. When you chant OM correctly, starting deep in your belly with awe, moving up through your chest with O, and finishing in your head with MMMM, you create a vibrational massage of your entire vagus nerve. The vagus nerve is the longest cranial nerve in your body. It runs from your brainstem down through your throat, heart, lungs, and digestive organs. It's the master regulator of your parasympathetic nervous system, your rest, digest, heal, and restore mode. Studies using MRI and EEG technology have documented that chanting OM activates the vagus nerve more effectively than almost any other activity, creates immediate parasympathetic dominance, lowering heart rate, blood pressure, stress hormones, generates gamma brain waves, associated with peak awareness, heightened perception, and transcendent states, synchronizes the left and right hemispheres of the brain, increases activity in the prefrontal cortex while decreasing activity in the amygdala, meaning more conscious awareness, less fear and anxiety. This is measurable, repeatable, real. Now here's something remarkable. When you analyze the frequency of a correctly chanted OM, it resonates at approximately 432 Hz. 432 Hz is what's called the natural tuning frequency. It's mathematically consistent with the patterns of nature, the Fibonacci sequence, the golden ratio, the Schumann resonance of Earth's electromagnetic field. Ancient instruments from around the world, Tibetan singing bowls, crystal bowls, temple bells, when measured, consistently produce 432 Hz as a fundamental frequency. The universe itself seems to hum at this frequency. And when you chant OM, you're aligning your personal vibration with the cosmic vibration. But there's more. The ancient texts describe OM as pranav, the bow, and the individual self, Atman, as the arrow. The target is Brahman, universal consciousness. They weren't being poetic. They were describing a technology. When you chant OM with focused intention, you're using sound as a vehicle, a bow launching the arrow of consciousness toward expanded awareness.
Studies by the HeartMath Institute have shown that when groups chant OM together, their heart rhythms synchronize. Individual electromagnetic fields begin to overlap and create coherence. The separate waves become one unified field. This is why chanting in groups feels so powerful. You're not just creating individual coherence, you're creating collective coherence. How to chant OM correctly. Sit comfortably. Spine straight. Shoulders relaxed. Take a full, deep breath. Begin the sound in your belly, ah. Feel it vibrating in your lower body. As you continue, let the sound naturally rise to your chest, oh. Feel your heart center vibrating. As the breath completes, bring the sound to your head, Feel your skull humming, vibrating. Let the M fade naturally into silence. Rest in that silence for several seconds before the next breath. That silence is where the magic happens, the space between thoughts, the gap where infinite consciousness resides. Start with just 3 OMs. Feel the effects. Then gradually build to 9, 27, or 108 repetitions. Quality over quantity. One perfectly chanted OM with full presence is worth more than 100 mindless repetitions. OM is the foundation. Master this sound, and you've mastered the key that unlocks all other mantras. Because every bija mantra, every seed sound, is a variation of this primordial vibration. And that's what we're exploring next. Now let's decode the bija mantras, the seed sounds. Bija means seed in Sanskrit. These are the fundamental sound vibrations that activate specific energy centers in your body, the chakras. Think of them as acoustic keys designed to unlock specific doors in your consciousness. Muladhara root chakra. Sound lamb. Location, base of spine. Element, earth. Color, red. When you chant LAM, you create vibrations in your lower body, hips, legs, base of spine. It activates your sense of safety, grounding, physical vitality. The L sound requires your tongue to press against the roof of your mouth, creating a direct connection between sound and the brain's grounding centers. Svadhisthana, sacral chakra. Sound, VM. Location, lower abdomen. Element, water. Color, orange. VM activates creativity, sexuality, emotional flow. The V vibration resonates in your lower belly, stimulating reproductive organs and creative energy centers. Manipura solar plexus chakra. Sound, RAM. Location, solar plexus, above navel. Element, fire. Color, yellow. RAM ignites your personal power, will, transformation. The strong R creates intense vibration in your diaphragm and solar plexus, activating fire element, warrior energy, confidence. Anahata heart chakra. Sound, YAM. Location, center of chest. Element, air. Color, green or pink. YAM opens your heart center to love, compassion, connection. The Y sound creates a soft, expansive vibration that radiates from your chest outward, literally expanding your electromagnetic heart field. Vishuddha throat chakra. Sound, ham. Location, throat. Element, ether/space. Color, blue. Ham activates expression, truth,
authentic communication. The H is breath, and it directly stimulates your throat, thyroid, and vocal cords, empowering your voice both literally and metaphorically. Ajna third eye chakra. Sound, om, or sham in some traditions. Location, between eyebrows, pineal gland. Element, light. Color, indigo. Om at this center activates intuition, insight, inner vision. The vibration resonates in your skull, stimulating the pineal gland, your biological portal to expanded consciousness. Sahasrara crown chakra. Sound, om or silence. Location, crown of head and beyond. Element, consciousness itself. Color, violet, white, or rainbow. At this level, sound dissolves into silence. The vibration is so subtle it becomes soundless sound, pure consciousness recognizing itself. Now, why 108 repetitions? Why is this number sacred across multiple traditions? Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism? The answer is mathematical precision meeting cosmic harmony. Here are some facts that will make you question coincidence. The distance from Earth to the Sun is approximately 108 times the Sun's diameter. The distance from Earth to the Moon is approximately 108 times the Moon's diameter. In yoga, there are 108 sacred texts, Upanishads. In the human body, there are 108 energy lines, nadis, converging at the heart chakra, 54 to the left, 54 to the right. In sacred geometry, the internal angle of a pentagon is 108 degrees. The number 108 is deeply woven into the structure of reality itself. When you repeat a mantra 108 times, you're aligning your personal vibration with these cosmic proportions. You're creating a complete cycle, like orbiting from separation back to unity. How to use a mala. Hold the mala in your right hand. Start at the guru bead, the larger bead that marks the beginning. Use your thumb to pull each bead toward you with each repetition. When you complete 108 repetitions and return to the guru bead, you don't cross it. You reverse direction, honoring the teacher, the lineage, the practice itself. Starting your bija mantra practice. Begin with one chakra at a time. If you feel ungrounded, scattered, insecure, work with LAM, root chakra. If creativity is blocked or emotions are stuck, VM, sacral chakra. If you lack confidence or personal power, RAM, solar plexus. If your heart feels closed or you're struggling with relationships, YM, heart chakra. If you can't speak your truth or express yourself, HAM, throat chakra. If intuition is weak or you're disconnected from inner guidance, OM, third eye. If you're seeking spiritual connection or transcendence, OM, crown chakra or pure silence. Chant each bija mantra 9, 27, or 108 times. Feel the vibration in the corresponding area of your body. Notice the effects, physically, emotionally, energetically. Or practice the complete sequence. Chant each bija mantra from root to crown, ascending through your entire energetic system. This creates a full activation, awakening and aligning all centers. These are not prayers. They're not wishes. They're activation codes written in sound. Your body knows these frequencies. Your chakras recognize their keys. All you have to do is turn the key, and the door opens. Transition effect, all chakras pulsing in unified rhythm. Now let's explore some of the most powerful complete mantras from the Vedic tradition. These aren't just single syllables. These are entire formulas encoded with specific intentions and effects.
The Gayatri Mantra.
Om bur bhuva svatat savitar varinium bargo devasya dhimahidayo yona prakadayat. Translation: though remember, the sound is what matters. We meditate on the glory of the Creator who has created the universe, who is worthy of worship, who is the embodiment of knowledge and light, who is the remover of all sin and ignorance. May He enlighten our intellect. The Gayatri Mantra is considered the most sacred in the Vedas. It's a prayer for illumination, activation of higher consciousness, wisdom, and enlightenment. 24 syllables corresponding to 24 principles of creation. When chanted correctly, it creates coherent brain wave patterns associated with expanded awareness and mental clarity. Traditionally chanted at sunrise, noon, and sunset, aligning personal consciousness with solar rhythms.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Translation: I bow to Shiva, or I honor my inner self. This is the Panchakshara mantra, the 5-syllable mantra.
Namah Shivaya.
Each syllable corresponds to one of the 5 elements. Na earth, ma water, shur fire, va air, ya ether. Together, they represent the totality of creation and the dissolution of ego identification with it. Shiva represents pure consciousness, the witness, the void, the transcendent awareness beyond all form. This mantra helps dissolve the false sense of separate self, revealing the infinite consciousness that you truly are.
Kem Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum.
Translation: the jewel is in the lotus. This is the Avalokiteshvara mantra, the compassion mantra from Tibetan Buddhism. Though Buddhist in current form, its roots are in ancient Sanskrit sound technology. Om, the supreme, the divine Mani jewel, representing compassion, Padme, lotus, representing wisdom, Hum, unity, indivisible consciousness. The mantra embodies the union of compassion and wisdom, the 2 wings required to fly toward enlightenment. When chanted, it activates the heart center profoundly, generating measurable increases in feelings of love, kindness, and interconnection. Studies show people chanting this mantra display increased activation in brain regions associated with empathy and reduced activity in areas associated with self-referential thinking. Lakshmi Mantra. Om Shri Maha Lakshmi I Namongha. Translation: Om and salutations. I invoke the great Lakshmi. Lakshmi represents abundance, prosperity, beauty, and flow. Shreem is the bija mantra, seed sound of Lakshmi specifically. It carries the frequency of abundance itself. This isn't about greed or materialism. It's about aligning with the natural flow of universal abundance. Recognizing that prosperity is your birthright when you're in harmony with natural law. When chanted with genuine gratitude and open-hearted receptivity, it helps clear blocks to receiving, both material and spiritual. Building your mantra practice.
Week 1 to 2, Foundation.
Start with Om only. 3 to 5 minutes daily. Focus on correct pronunciation, HHHMMM, with a silence after. Feel the vibrations. Notice the effects on your body and mind. Build the habit. Same time, same place if possible.
Week 3 to 4, expansion. Add one bija mantra based on your current need. 9 or 27 repetitions of the bija mantra, followed by 3 wems. Total practice, 10 to 15 minutes. Month 2 to 3, deepening. Choose one major mantra that resonates, Gayatri, Om Namah Shivaya, or another. Learn correct pronunciation. Use recordings from qualified teachers. 108 repetitions using a mala. 20 to 30 minutes daily. Month 4 plus, integration. Multiple mantras for different intentions. Morning practice, Gayatri mantra for illumination. Evening practice, Om Namah Shivaya for dissolution of ego. As needed, specific bija mantras for energetic work. Pronunciation matters. Find audio guides from authentic sources. The sounds must be correct. Consistency over intensity. 5 minutes daily is better than 1 hour once a week. Presence over perfection. A few repetitions with total focus outweigh many mindless repetitions. Journal the effects. Track changes in your mood, energy, synchronicities, dreams. The transformation is often subtle but cumulative. What to expect? Immediate effects, within days. Calmer nervous system, better sleep, reduced anxiety, improved focus. Medium-term effects, weeks to months. Emotional blocks, clearing old patterns, dissolving, increased synchronicity, clearer intuition, more authentic self-expression. Long-term effects, months to years. Profound shifts in consciousness, spontaneous healing, life reorganizing around your true purpose, access to states of awareness previously unimaginable. The ancient rishis left us these sonic keys, not as religious dogma, but as technology for transformation. Your voice is an instrument. These mantras are the music, and your consciousness is waiting to be tuned. You don't need to believe in mantras for them to work. You just need to practice them correctly. The vibrations will do the rest. If this video unlocked something in you, if you felt the resonance, hit that like button. Subscribe, because we're revealing the hidden technologies of consciousness that most people never discover. And comment below, do you already practice mantras? What's your experience? Or if you're just starting, which mantra are you most drawn to? Let's build a community of conscious practitioners. I've created a free download, the Complete Mantra Handbook, 20 essential mantras with correct pronunciation guides and audio recordings. Link is in the description. Get it while it's available. Your consciousness is waiting. The ancient sounds are calling. It's time to tune in. Shift your energy. Transform your reality.